Do you like his laugh?
Yeah.
He's not like you. He doesn't understand my new lifestyle. He's always on one, acting
Had to
all
talk with this
jealous.
about the goat.
Good. Just catching up. How are you feeling?
Um, I'm not happy that I made you cry.
Yeah.
I hate when you cry, and I'm the reason.
I when I tell you some things, like that offhanded comment at the end of Storm, that was an end of Storm comment, right? Like I would never actually do that. When I
Well,
tell you things, okay,
well, you have made comments like that before it was before Storm,
okay, that's
which
fair
is
and you
what
probably
I said
have.
earlier. Yeah, okay. Continue.
When I tell you things like, hey, the doctor that's in the room with us is texting me, is because I want to be upfront and honest with you about what happens. I'm I I'm not trying to make you do something. I am just trying to tell you what is happening.
I'm not referring to the doctor texting me as one of those things, or the doctor texting you as one of those things. I'm speaking more of the more I don't know how to explain it. It's just the maybe it's just the way you word it sometimes or something. And I don't know if you understand that you're wording it that way or not. But you will say certain things in a way where it sounds like a little extra is as an attempt for me to be like, what? You know? But that's so I don't you saying the doctor's been testing you stuff? That's fine. And you telling me that people have been like doing certain things, cool, but then there's certain things where it's like where it's not a big deal, but it seems like you're trying to make it something more than it isn't, and that's the part that I was bringing up. But
Yeah,
all in all, it's not something that I would like leave the release. Oh, I don't mean to laugh, but like I wouldn't leave like the relationship or it wouldn't ruin anything between us because there's a million more things that I love than I hate. And the difference between you and I is what hate means, alright? But you can continue. I don't know if I cut you off.
it's alright.
I don't know if she was saying it's alright as if like as in like it's alright I don't have anything more to say or it's alright that I cut you off. Or we're gonna give her time. Every partner has things they hate about each other. It's learning to love them despite those things. It sounds like her
I'm
almost
trying
what
really hard. I feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
all I
it's
do
like
is piss you off and disappoint you. I don't I don't like it.
when have you disappointed me? It got me upset.
Uh the thing with the hammer against those guys, so I didn't know who they were. I'm I feel like the past few days has been all about what I'm not to do and what I'm to do differently. And I don't I feel really lonely because I feel like nobody understands. I'm trying really hard. And I'm doing it all wrong.
Hey, listen. I don't I think I don't know. Some people, some people. How do I say this? Well, for starters, I don't think that you're bothering me or disappointing me at all. Everyone does stuff that is not supposed to be done. I've made a couple people disappointed this week, including myself. Right? So people are gonna do things that aren't perfect a lot. All right? You do some things. I do some things. Everyone over there does some things. I think you're weighing on it too much, is all. Because there's a lot more that you do that impresses me and then disappoints me. Even the even the even the 8 out of 10 went across. I appreciate that a lot. Even the I don't know, just every day. Yesterday I was thinking, what if there's so much stuff that I would have to do if you weren't there. There's a lot of things that you take care of that like even this like you become my assistant. I already felt like you were my assistant. When you think about it, I didn't. I would never call you I would never proclaim you as one if you don't want to be one, right? But you do a lot of things that help me a lot, and I try not to ask you to do a lot of things because you already do a lot of things. So um, I don't know. No, you definitely don't. You're not a disappointment if that's what you might be thinking. I think you are getting in your head a lot with the things that you kind of mess up on, quote unquote. Um, but for me, the whole hammer pulling out thing, you said you're gonna try not to do it again. At that point, I love and trust you, so I'm gonna be like, all right, she's gonna try her best not to do it again. I After that happened, it left my brain. I'm like, all right, cool. We talked about it. It's good. And then I mean, it hasn't happened. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. It's just hard to explain this because the way I see you and I think the way you see yourself is way different. Way different. Um, but no, I can't say the same for other people though. Obviously, and I think you're right to feel that way. I mean, we just had the whole meeting, and there's some things people don't understand, and then when you try to explain it, some people think that you're just like being a non-clown about it or something. If that's what you're trying to say a little bit too, but on my end, I'll say for sure on my end, I do not look at you as some kind of disappointment, and I do not hate you. All right, I do not hate you, and I don't know. I didn't want it to turn into this because I don't. I feel like we've gone through way too much for that to happen. Say something.
Do you want me? What? 1 second.
Come on, I gotta know if you understand me.
Yeah, you want to know? Yeah. So, you feel better
That
now?
sounds great. That's all I need to hear. We can sit here for a minute.
Sorry, I just needed a moment to think about how cold it is and how awkward it would be if there was a fire. Goddamn Australia. Okay, but how do you... When you look at me, what do you see? Like, how do you see me? If not a disappointment, because that's all I see.
What?
When I look at myself.
What do you? I just see Wendy, a helpful person, likes cows. Well, helpful to me at least. Um, and just wants to be around. She just wants to be around me and make sure that I don't really a really good support maid. You know, you're like Mercy.
From Valorant?
Wait, no way.
I've never played it, but I know some about
From
it.
Overwatch.
Damn. Okay.
Hello.
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
You've
you'd be
seen me
more
shoot.
like
You know I don't
Sky
play
if
that
you were
game.
Valorant, you'd be Sky. Alright, they can still handle their own, right? They can still handle their own, but they're really good at being helpful. But at the same time, Wendy, me me saying that, and I tried my hardest to make it clear that it's not at the level that you may be thinking it is. You got it. I feel like sometimes the things I say may weigh more than they should when I say them. I feel like me saying
You
that
are
should
my
to be
person. Why would it not weigh a lot to
because
me? I don't
I'm
understand that.
telling you it doesn't weigh that much. Before I told you I was really hesitant, and I told you why I was really hesitant, and I told you it's not even that like big of a thing, and that I don't want you to get upset because of it, and try to give a bunch of like safety nets before I said it, and it kind of didn't matter. And that's not me saying like you shouldn't feel the way you feel, but I don't. I wanted to avoid it because of this. Is all.
Okay. I appreciate what you're saying. I can't help the way I am, and I take things
Yeah.
to heart, and I'm very honest about the fact that I take things to heart. I appreciate you trying to, preemptively safety net. When you bait it out for longer, that brings my anxiety up extremely high and my walls up extremely high. I
Oh, that.
understand that you were just rage baiting and stuff, but having Twinkles there, not telling me that puts me into a place where even further I'm fucking spiraling. And I told you, you have to tell me I'm going to continue to spiral. Like I can't help it. I'm going to continue to spiral. And you still didn't tell me for half an hour.
Yeah. I mean, at first it was kind of a joke, and then once I realized it wasn't a joke because you continued to ask and actually wanted to know, and then Twinkle showed up, so obviously I wasn't just gonna say it in front of Twinkles, which is why I had to kind of raise bait even longer until Twinkles left, and then I brought you to the
Or would you
side.
have just left?
I mean, regardless, I wanted to wait until it was just us two, and even then I waited more because I wanted to make sure I worded it right. At that point, it wasn't me rage baiting longer. It was me figuring out how to say this to where it would just come off as an attack. That was mainly why it took so long.
I understand and I understand where you're coming from. But I'm really tired of the past few days people telling me how I need to respond to things. Because I can't help how I respond to things sometimes. I just do. And yes, I feel very intensely. I understand that. Trust me, it pisses me off more than it pisses anyone else off. I feel very intensely. I also, when we're good, we're good. Like, it doesn't weigh on my mind. Like you said with the hammer thing, where you're like, once you were like, no, we're good, then we're good. It's out of my brain. So yes, it's I feel very intensely, but it's short.
Yeah, you are.
You can tell me hard things, and I like when you tell me hard things. You just also need to
I don't think
understand
she does.
I will panic immediately because that's my nature. Um I just do, and I need to spiral for a minute, and I need to just talk it out, and I need to just scream into a void for a minute, and then I'm good.
So from this point on, even with me saying that, are you going to be operating differently?
Saying what about me spiraling or about
No,
the jealousy thing?
about what I hate about you. Are you now going to be? maneuvering differently because I said that.
I mean, I'm still gonna tell you when things happen, like the doctor trying to hit on me, but
And that's not what I'm talking about.
I know, I'm saying stuff like that I will still warn you about, but the other stuff I won't.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't want you to like overthink it and over attempt to do the opposite.
My skeleton. I'm always gonna not kidding, I'll try not to overthink it. If I try not to overthink and overcorrect, will you please not use the word hate when you refer to me? I know it doesn't mean as much to you, but it means a lot to me. You can say you hate things all you want.
Could you have said
Please
that
don't ever say
before?
you hate me.
Before I said it?
My skeleton. That's fair. I thought I've said it, but I don't know if I 100% have, so I probably haven't because my memory's a little shot. Um, yes, I could have said that before. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I know. Growing up, I don't hate things or like the word hate was a lot different for me. You know, like I'm I had to kill people. I don't really have a hatred to for people I even kill. You know, so I don't have the same form of hate that I think other people do.
That's okay, and I understand that, and that's why when you use it around other things, I know that's not what you mean. But to me, it means something different. It's alright, we just have different definitions of what it
Hmm.
means, and that's okay.
Yeah.
To me, hating something is like if I had the ability to kill it, I would.
Okay.
Okay. I just need a reminder sometimes that you like me.
I don't like yellow.
Okay, good.
If he comes back, I'm killing him.
Please do. Hey, I got a question.
Hmm.
Wanna grow old together?
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna move into a nursing home, and then you're gonna get dementia, and you're gonna forget that we're together. And then every day you're gonna see me in the cafeteria, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" And you're gonna try and share pudding with me, and I'm gonna be like, "Sir,
She's
we've been
already
together for a very long time,
37.
but thank you." But I'll let you take me on a date to movie night.
I hate dates.
Well, I'll let you take me on a walk around the facility, huh?
My legs will probably be tired.
We'll get wheelchairs.
Okay.
Okay, we can race wheelchairs down the hall.
No, he's still gonna be like, I'm not telling you things I don't really like. He's still like the way it turned into this.
Oh, now I'm getting an unknown number call.